Yo, what's up, guys? Hi again. This is Nick Savai. I haven't posted a video for a long time. Basically, I didn't really have time to record, but I was still trading, and yeah, it was pretty wild 2 weeks, honestly. Where to start? I don't know. I have become funded, and I have made a two-step challenge successfully just to lose it in 2 days when the Trump was speaking about the what was that about the tariffs. So basically, I have lost funded account in 2 days. My hard work, my discipline, and everything that I was really focusing on vanished in 2 days. That's great. That's it's something you really want. It's something what that's like a dream. Not gonna lie. So basically, I start over. This time I took a 50k account, and I did really well, honestly, until this Wednesday when I have blew that account. Unfortunately, I was $700 away from passing the challenge, which is like less than 1% of the total I needed to achieve. But yeah, I was greedy and I did mistakes I shouldn't be doing as a trader. On top of that, what I did is that I have bought another 50k account and I have blew that account. That's the same day. The same day I have blew that account. Raged out. I took rest of the day break, and yesterday I have start a new journey, and I was like, okay, I want to do this again properly and everything. So yeah, so I bought a 20k account this time. Just try to like change the mindset I have because I really wanted to change everything I was doing, my strategy and these stuff. I will get to that. Honestly, I didn't change that much. I just learned something and I want to share that with you. But yesterday I wasn't able to record anything because I was traveling from my work. If you are watching my videos, you know I have been traveling a few times a week to the Prague. I live in a capsule and these stuff. So it's not easy to record every day. And this week I stayed home a little bit more. We changed up, or we took the turns with my wife because our kids get sick for the first time of this year. Which okay, so we took the turns who will go to work and who will stay at home and these stuff. But still, I wasn't able to record anything because I needed to take care of the kids. So yeah, that's it. That's basically what you do when you are a father. So it's okay. And today they got better, so I can do at least. I would like to show you the recap of my trading day, what I was doing, what I was thinking about it. I know it's not the best thing to like to watch, but let's have a look. I know you would appreciate more the live trading to see it in the live environment, but I'm sorry to I wasn't able. So if you are here and you are watching this, I appreciate it. Thank you for that. Hit the subscribe button. I will be try to post more, and hopefully I will pass this challenge, and then we will start with more things like swing account and these stuff. I have in the next month I would like to start swing account again. I have earned money, and again I have lose those money during the Trump tariff speak because I was in a position without a stop loss. So yeah, great. And also I did some back testing on that account. So yeah, I will be starting over in the next month with something like $20 balance, and I will try to flip it as much as I can. I made it from $2 to 100, which was great. That was great. That was really something I highly appreciate on myself, or I highly value in myself. So yeah, that's it. So anyway, let's have a look on my trading day. I did a lot of trades today, something like 6. And just for information, from yesterday, I end up in a profit $90. My target is 1600 in phase 1. I think 1400 in the phase 2. So nothing great. But I was traveling, and during my traveling in the train, there is not a stable internet connection. So I take it, okay? I think I took 2 trades, one negative, one positive. In the end, I end up in plus $90, okay? For the day one, nothing special. Today, I did something slightly different. As usual, I am trading in London session and then the New York session, okay? But I also start to trade gold and these stuff, and sometimes I even trade the currencies. So, but not today. There was one setup, but I don't have a swing account, so I can hold position. I can't hold positions during the weekend or during the night. So yeah, that's it. So you know what? Let's have a look on this. I will just slightly manage this one because yeah. Okay, so first trade of the day. This is a London session in the morning. This is where the market opened. I have marked this type of resistance, this type of support, ready to jump into trade to go the way, or if we break, basically just the breakout strategy. Okay, but I'm learning the opposite, which is the bounce strategy, which is total or not. It's like the predicting that on some certain level the price will bounce back up. So this quite worked for me in the previous challenges. So I'm really evolving this or trying to get to this. I don't know, get skilled in that strategy, which is great. So for today's trade on the UK session, I have waited once we break it, still waiting, we have break, and this is where I have entered the trade because I was like, okay, we have a confirmation. So I entered here, which was quite high in my idea to keep going up to other to the previous like point of resistance, which we also have like in this area, but I didn't feel like this will be that kind of problem or the big deal or anything. And I don't know, maybe I was wrong because the price have bounced. Maybe just I will just rectangle this. Okay, maybe I was wrong. Maybe this was the problem. Why? No, we didn't even get there. But yeah, I wasn't like, okay, this shouldn't be a problem from my point of view. Anyway, the price was not able to break through this level and immediately start to dropping down. So I was like, okay, nothing I can do. I can hope that we will be like making our moves up and eventually hit my take profit or at least get to the break even, which didn't happen and I got stopped out. My stop loss was like here. My stop loss was here. This was my stop loss. Okay. Breaking this level. From my point of view, I should go like here or somewhere like below this, but it doesn't matter in the end. It really doesn't matter. I got stopped out minus $300. Nothing you can do. That's the start. That's great. I'm losing. Okay. Next trade I did was on a gold because I was like, okay, if we are bouncing in this level, there is nothing to trade. So what I did is this. Okay, this is the first part I took. Also, I have set an alert if the price go up or down on the UK market and the France. France did nothing today, but in the UK, if the price would go down or up, I had set alerts and went to the kitchen making a dinner. Okay. Because I need to cook, I need to do stuff, I need to work, I need to cook and all these stuff like normal person. So what I have seen while I was cooking was this setup. Oh no, yeah, I was cooking. This is moved in 1 hour, 9:38 is 10:38. That's when I started to cook the lunch. I don't know why is this moved, and this shows correctly. Never mind, doesn't matter. Anyway, I was hoping that we will break through this level. Yeah. We were here. I was hoping that because we have break this few times, I was hoping that we will break and go up to take this high. So there was an idea in the trade. It wasn't like totally blind or total madness. But so I have entered the trade here. Okay, this was my entry because we started like we started to accumulate the volume for the momentum to go up. This is what I saw in the moment. So my entry was here when we like pull back and we start rising up. So I started to feel quite confident about this trade. I was like, okay, now we are starting pulling back. It's no problem. We are still in this type of zone. We are sweeping liquidity. We are going to take more of that volume to get more momentum. That was my idea of this trade. So I have entered here again with more loss. I think it's like 0.4 or something like that. Basically, I just add to my position. Okay, with the same stop loss, with everything. It was, the idea was, if we will start breaking below this level, below this, we will go down, or the market will go down. And that is what happened. So I got stopped out, and with the previous $300, additional $350, I went down quite really bad, really bad. So yeah, great. Okay. Anyway, as you can see here, I waited for another setup. This kinda happened really quickly. I was like switching between UK and the gold, and this is like what I saw, what I did. Okay, we were dropping. I was like, okay, you want to drop, then let's wait for the setup and let's enter. Okay, so we went up. My idea was that we won't break this level. So when we started to retracing, because this candle was also quite bearish. I have entered the short position with idea not going further than this. This was like the insurance for me. So I waited, and the market was quite a choppy. It didn't have like the clean move I was looking for. So I really got nervous. And what happened next is that I have set up a pending order on the UK. Okay, so these things happen systematically. This one, this is when we started dropping. I set pending order right here. Okay, in this level, I will mark it. Okay, here was my pending order. Okay, maybe slightly lower, like here. So I was like, okay, we will break this level, we will go down. That's why I had pending order here. But what happened, and this happened in two markets at the same time, here and in the UK, which I will show you in a minute, the market dropped. This is where my trade opened, this level, okay? So this is where I get my entry. Wait, maybe like this. This is where I get my entry, and we immediately start pulling up, which with another alert that happens, because the same thing happened on the UK market in that particular time. Here, as you can see, I did the same. I have placed my pending order here. Okay? And what happened is that the market jumped down. This is where, sorry, this, you move here. And this is where I had my pending order. Honestly, I never experienced this previously in my life, so yeah, happens, okay? I don't know why this happened, but these two things happened in the same time. When the price went down, it take my pending order instead of here, jumped out. I have panicked because right now I am in like 3 trades in the same time and I don't know what to do. Plus I'm cooking. So yeah, also great. So yeah, lucky for me, we went down. My idea was that the what was we looking for? Something like here. Yeah, the idea was that we want to go down to the support, which eventually happened. But since I was really devastated from this day, and this is not the type of market I'm looking for. Honestly, this is really choppy. This is, I don't know. It's Friday. Maybe this is the usual Friday. I don't know. Really, I don't know. I'm not an expert. But when I saw this great movement, I have closed this trade with a positive $133, which is great. It's something that's awesome. That's like more than I was hoping for, because basically I at least get something back from this trade. Sorry, I got interrupted. So anyway, so basically I closed the trade on the UK, and these two trades were still like pumping. So I was still looking for this. And I think that my idea originally was that the market would like to reverse at some point, somewhere like, I think, where was it? I don't know. That it might want to reverse up, which eventually happened. So I was quite like, yeah, this is just a movement before we will go up. And yeah, that actually happened. It created the typical W shape. Where do I have it? Yeah, so this basically created a typical W shape. So I just took the path down. It's unfortunate I haven't seen this part, because I don't know. I just misread the situation. Okay, it happens. But this was something like I was like, okay, we will go down on some sort of level, then we will, I believe, bounce, and then if we will break it down, we will keep going down. If not, we will jump up, which happens that it jumped up. From my point of view, I could take another trade at this level, but this was really fast, and 11:56, yeah, that was lunchtime, so I was with the kids having lunch. So no, not possible to make any trade here, but this was another opportunity that I could take. In the end, this trade, since it happened same on the UK and the gold, that the price teleported down, then it started, look what happened, it just started to rally up on this part and then start dropping. So the market was really choppy from this point of view, and I was like, okay, I do not know how low the market wants to go. So this was like, I think this was like safe point to get out. Once I saw this beautiful movement down, I exit immediately. Okay, so yeah, so that goes like plus 350, plus 100, which is great. This would be even better. Even the UK would be even better if the price wouldn't, like cheat it. I call this cheating. This is cheating. This is not fair. This happened yesterday also, or on the Wednesday. I don't know. Yesterday, I think it happens also. And I was really mad. Okay? Never mind. This is for the morning session. I was waiting for the US to break down, but then I was like, okay, I'm tired of this week. I'm tired of everything. So I only traded a NASDAQ. I took 2 trades during the day. The market has opened here, I think. Yes, this was a really misread situation from my point of view. Usually, I would mark these levels and just wait for the break and enter and try to take it lowest as possible. But I don't know what happened. I just like missed that. I don't know why. Okay? Don't ask me. My mind is not mining. Brain is not braining. Nothing. There's totally blank space in my head. Okay? So basically what I did, I waited for the retracement with 2 possible scenarios, which happened here. This is the bounce level. We have bounced, and I was waiting. Do we want to correct the price? Which I did yesterday. This is the trade I took yesterday, the price correction. Okay? Or do we want to start dropping down and keep going? Based on that, I saw the price action going down. I have entered the trade here, as you can see, and I was holding this for a few minutes. Market was really choppy, really bad. I was targeting really low, somewhere like, I think somewhere like here we are currently now, on this point. This was my target. But with this price action, I have decided to get out once we break this level. And when I saw the prices going up again, because as you can see, we were still like fighting on this level. We were fighting really, there was real struggle in this area. So once we have break it here on this and we start retracing, I escaped the trade. I took almost 200 in the profit, and I call it as a good trade, even though if I would wait, I would get here, which was something like the point of bounce as I was expecting. If we would go slightly down and start bouncing on this point, I would hold my trade and hoping that we will go down. But with this price action that happened, I wasn't in, like, I don't want this, okay? I didn't feel comfortable in this trade, so I didn't take it, or I didn't stay in the trade, okay? Now, last my trade was here. I was waiting for this breakout. I was really waiting for this. I had the alert set and everything, and in the end I missed it. Don't ask me how. I have missed everything today. I missed everything. I missed everything, and I still was able to make money. I was like, everything I normally do, and I blew my account. I have missed everything today, and I have made money. What a paradox. What a total different scenario than I'm used to. But from my point of view, I did really good, because I always wait for some sort of setup that I felt comfortable at the beginning and less comfortable during the trade. But if we look at this, we have break, I wait for that, we have retraced, we start dropping down, and once we break the level, I have entered, waited just for 3 minutes, earned $100. The price action still was really choppy. I was like, let's don't be that greedy. It was quite the price action on the afternoon is not the best on the Friday. So let's take this, okay? So that's basically it. It's really unfortunate that I'm not trading anymore, because basically this starting to be beautiful. It's really nice price action, but hey, okay, I'm honestly tired of this week. This was something I was waiting for. Also, if we will start correcting this part and maybe go to the pivot, nothing happened. We are going back to resistance. We are pulled back. Maybe in the next week, that's okay. And what I was looking for also is this. I'm waiting what will happen with the Japan. With the USD Japanese, because it's like accumulating. I think it might go down and start correcting the price. On the other hand, we have break the 1 day trend line. Currently we had this like 1 day trend line, so I don't know if we will start, like, you know, you understand me, you got me. So yeah, this is something I was like, okay, this looks interesting for my swing trade. So I'm like, let's see what will happen. And the same goes for the euro, which currently is low. It started breaking down. We have break the previous low of the days, and we are pushing down. So there's a possibility to go like this, but I don't have a swing account. If I would definitely take this for a week or two. So take it as my idea if you want to. This is not a financial advice. You cannot sue me for that. It's only my only my thoughts. You cannot sue me. Non-suitable. I said nothing. Okay, so like I said, ending the week $368 in a profit. Current target is 1600 for the phase 1, 1400 for the phase 2. If you make it here, thank you for watching. Thank you for being with me. Today I have very pleasant surprise. I wasn't expecting that. Somebody subscribe to my channel. Thank you for subscribing, Kendall Wolf. You are my second subscriber on this channel. Thank you. I highly appreciate it. You really are one of the reasons I want to do the videos again. I'm doing this as my personal vlog, as my personal diary of trading, just to go through that. But it's really nice to see somebody to subscribe to my channel. So thank you. If you like it, if you make it here, thanks for that. Subscribe. Thanks. Bye.